Hi, everybody. Dana Sparks, broker of Maximum One Greater Atlanta Realtors, continuing on with the video series on the changes that the Georgia Association of Realtors, or GAR, has made or is making to the 2025 GAR contract package. As mentioned in the introduction video to this series, GAR has count them, 9 new forms. So I am going to talk today about 2 of those new forms. Please subscribe below. There, it'll be approximately there so that you don't miss any of these videos in this series. Also, please register for our free 3-hour CE classes on the changes that the Georgia Association of Realtors is making to their contracts for 2025. You can go to the Real Estate Academy of America's website, and you will see the training calendar there where you can register there. So thank you so much. Let's dive in. So again, 9 new forms. The 2 forms I'm going to talk about today have to do when you are related to when you have public people, i.e. buyers, entering into a property for sale. And it is a just a sign-in sheet and a reminder to our buyers and their visitors regarding potential hazards in any property that they are viewing. So let me just dive in and show you these forms, and let me see what you think. So I am going to share my screen, and there are 2 forms. One has to do with resale properties, and the other one has to do with new construction. So let's start first with that's the resale. Let's start first, yes, with the resale. That's what I wanted. When you are showing a property for sale, that is a resale home, i.e. somebody lives there. This is the new GAR form. It is F846, and it is labeled Visitor Sign-In Sheet and Disclaimer. And you fill in the property address and the date of the visit. And it states, visitor acknowledges that in any house and yard, there may be conditions that could injure a visitor if the visitor is not careful. Visitor agrees on behalf of visitor and all minors accompanying visitor to, number 1, use extreme caution in viewing the property. Number 2, carefully watch where visitor is walking. 3, hold on to handrails on stairs at all times. 4, follow instructions on any warning signs on the property. 5, look out for step downs, uneven, wet, or rotted flooring. 6, only walk in well-lit areas. 7, have children walk with you and be under your control. And 8, do not climb on anything. And 9, avoid any hazardous behavior or condition. We want you to be safe. And then it is just a long list, as you see, where you print the name of the visitor, the public buyer, and or people accompanying the buyer, signature, email address, and phone number. And there are 1, 2, I just put these red lines just so you'll see it's just multiple places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what is the appropriate use of this form? Well, you would obviously want to check with your broker, but probably a good idea to use this form at an open house, for example. If you're hosting an open house, this would be a great form to have when your buyers or visitors, potential buyers and their guests come to look at an open house. Additionally, you listing agents, you may want to consider having this in your listing and having buyers and their visitors and buyers agents that come into the house sign this as well. Again, it's just a reminder to be careful and be safe. Now, the next form, so this is the new 2025 GAR 846. There is another form that is GAR 847. It is very, very similar. However, the intended use of this form is for new construction, and it is called Viewing a House Under Construction. Again, you put in the property address and the date. And again, there is a place for people to print their name, sign it, put their email and phone number. And it has the address and the date. And this form states, visitor acknowledges that in any house under construction, there may be conditions that could injure a visitor if the visitor is not careful. Visitor agrees on behalf of all visitors and minors accompanying visitor to number 1, use extreme caution in viewing the property. 2, carefully watch where visitor is walking. 3, if visitor is accompanied by a builder's representative or real estate agent working for the builder, 4, strictly follow all verbal instructions as to where to walk. I'm sorry, they have 4 down here twice. 4, which should be 5. I don't think that 4 is supposed to be there. I think it's supposed to read, if visitor is accompanied by a builder's representative or real estate agent working for a builder, strictly follow all verbal instructions as to where to walk. 4, not walk in areas that have holes in the floor through which the visitor could fall or are under construction. 5, hold on to handrails while on the stairs. 6, follow instructions on all warning signs on the property. 7, look out for step downs, uneven or wet flooring. 6, be on the alert for protruding nails and other construction materials. 9, do not climb on anything. 10, have children walk with you and be under your control. And 11, avoid any obviously hazardous behavior or condition. Visiting the property without seller permission shall make the visitor a trespasser. So again, this is just a notice, a disclaimer and a reminder to be very careful, because we are looking out for the safety of visitors in new construction using this form and resale properties using this form. What do you think? I'd be very interested to hear your comments below and potential uses where you see these forms would be applicable. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please stay tuned as I continue this series on the changes that the Georgia Association of REALTORS is making for 2025. This video is being recorded in December of 2024. Thank you so much for watching. Dana Sparks, broker of Maximum One Greater Atlanta Realtors and the director of the Real Estate Academy of America, satisfying your needs with service, innovation, and education. Bye. If you like that video, check out the one here. If you like the content on this entire channel, please click here to subscribe. I try to take even the most complicated of real estate situations and make them crystal clear. See what I did there? Real estate made crystal clear. Thank you guys so much for watching.